Ladies and gentlemen, the draft is tonight in a couple of hours.
Bitch, where?
Looking for fast and cheap mud coins? If you're feeling froggy and want to leak, make sure to check out buymudcoins.com. Link in the description and use code VIC at checkout for 10% off.
You know, usually I'm excited about the draft. I'm happy. Like, my team for the past couple years have been pretty bad record-wise, so we've had like the top 5 and top 6 picks to get like a game-changing player like Joey Bosa. But this year, my team, the Chargers, we have the number 17 pick, so I haven't been too hyped up about it because you don't really get to choose from like the best available. You get to choose from what's left from the best available. And I thought, why not have some fun, take a look back at the best and the worst NFL draft picks, not just for my team, not just for like the top 10 draft, no, for every team over the last decade in the NFL. And to be honest, I didn't make this list, but I like it because it's recent, it's kind of relevant, it's over the last 10 years, so like I could kind of relate to it because I know some of these players. Now, if it was somebody like, I don't know, Joe Schmo back in 1979, I wasn't even thought of by then, I would know. Now, I haven't looked at it. Some of you may be thinking, Vic, did you? No, I didn't. I did not look. We're going to look at these players at the same time. Let's take a look at this list put together by Will Brinson. You know what? Let me see. Is this your Twitter? Oh, it is. If y'all don't like the list, this the dude you got to come for. Yo, his hairline. Oh, my God. That joint, bruh. Okay, so just some notes. He said first these are the draft picks over the past decade, and he made this in 2016. So it's all the way up until 2006. So it's gonna be really for the last 12 years, but decade makes it sound a lot better. First team is the Rams. He has Aaron Donald as the best pick at number 13. Aaron Donald, the best defensive player in football too, so that's definitely a really good pick. And then Jason Smith is the worst pick in 2000. I don't even know who this is. In 2009, the top 5 picks were Jason Smith, Stafford, Jackson, Aaron Curry, and Mark Sanchez. All right, next we have the Eagles. Jason Kelsey, who was, whoa, he was a 6th round pick. Oh, now I'm mad. Yo, Chargers, y'all didn't know y'all scouting right. We had 5 or 6 opportunities to take him, and we didn't. Wow. And then their worst pick was Danny Watkins, who I have no clue who he is. He was, yo, bro, they were in the same draft, 2011, bruh. All right, next we have the Chargers. That's my team. Eric Weddle. Okay, 2nd round pick. I like that because he's probably a Hall of Famer. And then we got Ryan Matthews. He was taking 2 picks before Earl Thomas.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Next, we have the Cowboys, and this is going to take a very long time now to think about it, but their best pick was Zach Martin in 2014. I can rock with that. Bro, they took Morris Claiborne, number 6. I forgot about that. He went to LSU. He was supposed to be the next greatest cornerback. He was taken ahead of Luke Kuechly, Dante Pope, Fletcher Cox, and among others. Sheesh. Up next, one of my other favorite teams was the Jaguars, and bro, what? They had their best pick as Blake. Oh, well, I guess because this is 2016. That's the year before Ramsey and Fournette. So other than those two, I forgot. This was made in 2016. So their best, yo, that's terrible. Their best pick was Blake Bortles and their worst was Blaine Gabbert. All right, number 6, we got the Ravens with Joe Flacco at number 18, only because he won them a Super Bowl. And then, yo, you can tell that's the worst pick. His name ain't even blue. Number 7 is the Niners. Joe Staley at 28, who's probably a Hall of Famer. AJ once. I just can't record a simple video, bro. Number 8 is the Browns, and before I look, I'm gonna say it's gotta be Joe Thomas. I don't know if he was drafted before 2006. Okay, so I was right. Joe Thomas, number 3 in 2007. So we barely just got it by a year. And then they got Manziel, Trick Richardson, Weed, and Gilbert. Wow. Number 9, the Buccaneers. Before I look at theirs, I'm going to say Levante David just because I know he's a really good linebacker. I don't know why I feel like guessing, but I got the first one right, Levante David. Best pick, he was in the 2nd round, so that makes him even better. And then the worst pick was Mark Barron. I will say, Barron was not good at safety with the Bucs. He's really good at linebacker for the Rams, but he was not good as a safety. Number 10, the Giants. They had the number 2 pick this year. Their best pick, that was easy. Odell Beckham, you know, number 12 in 2014. Once again, if you're a Browns fan, don't look at that. Worst pick was David Wilson in the 1st round. And they could have just drafted Janoris Jenkins. At 11, we have the Bears. They have Matt Forte in the 2nd round. of 2008. That's okay. And then the worst pick was Shea McClellan. I don't even know who that is. I think he played for the Patriots or something. 19 overall pick in 2012. The Saints had a super crazy good draft last year. Coming in at number 12, I don't know if it's ranked by best or worst, but they're the number 12 team on this list. Their best pick was Jari Evans. Okay, all right. And he was in the 3rd round. That's why. Jari Evans was really good. Wow. Okay, and then they have Cedric Ellis, who was at number 7. Whoa. 5 years, 12 sacks. Wow, it took Bosa 12 games to get that many. The Dolphins, their best pick was Lamar Miller and Olivier Vernon. Both of them 3rd round picks. Okay, and their worst pick, easily Deion Jordan. Number 3 overall. Dude was a super freak out of Oregon. And I don't even know what happened. The Raiders, this was easy. Their best pick was Derek Carr in the 2nd round. Okay, I can see where they're coming from with that one. But their worst pick, we all know, Jamarcus Russell. The biggest bust of all time. Number 1, not just the worst Raiders pick, but the worst pick in NFL history. Number 15 is the Titans. I really don't know too many Titans' best and worst players, but their best one, Jarrell Casey in the 3rd round. Now I'm mad. Like, looking at this makes me mad. Like, where was my Chargers looking at when these players were on the board? Their worst pick, though, is Jake Locker, only because he retired. Like, I think Jake Locker would have been a pretty decent quarterback, but he retired due to health concerns kind of early. Next up, the Lions. DeAndre Levy was their best pick in the 3rd round. Not bad. Their worst pick was Eric Ebron, only because he was taken over Odell Beckham and Aaron Donald. Now we have the Falcons. Okay, the best pick was Matt Ryan, number 3 overall in 2008. Not bad at all. Could have been Julio as well as Devontae Freeman. Not too bad at all. The worst pick, once again, I don't know who that is because he was taken before Marshawn Lynch and Patrick Willis. Oh, I don't know what's worse, 28-3 or passing on Patrick Willis for him. Number 18 is Indy. I was looking for Peyton Manning, but I forgot this is not an all-time list. Best pick, T.Y. Hilton in the 3rd round. And then the worst pick was Baby Bjorn Moore. I don't even know who that is. Like, who is he? Yo, they took Anthony Gonzalez in 2007, Donald Brown in 2009, and Jerry Hughes in 2010. All of those were 1st round picks, and none of them are good. At 19, we have the Bills. Their best pick was Kyle Williams in, what, the 5th round? Jeez. And he's still playing today. And then Aaron Maben, I remember that dude's name, but I also remember how bad he was. Number 11. Wow, he never got a sack with the Bills. Whoa. At number 20, we got the Jets. Their best pick, easily Darrelle Revis. That was very, very easy to choose. And then the worst pick, number 6, Vernon Golston. 3 years, no sacks. Number 6 overall. I don't even know who that is. Bro, this is crazy. Like, you don't realize how many bad picks there are until you look back a few years later. Like, man. At 21, we have the Redskins. These 2 quarterbacks in the same draft. Kirk Cousins and RG3. If we're being honest, if RG3 would have never gotten hurt in that playoff game because they wanted to keep playing him, he was already hurt, he would have been good now. But it's weird. They drafted RG3 in the 1st round, and then they drafted Kirk Cousins in the 3rd round in the same draft. If that's not disrespectful, I don't know what is. 22 is the Texans. Easily best pick, JJ Watt. Worst pick? Whoa. How you say it? I'm not even going to pronounce that. I just know his last name is Okoye. I don't know if he's related to the other one, but he might be. He was taken number 10 in front of Willis and Lynch. Played just 4 seasons. At 23, the Vikings, their best pick, Everson Griffin in the 3rd round, and he's like one of the best defensive ends now. And their worst pick was 2011. Yeah, the 2011 draft was so good and so bad because of Christian Ponder and other quarterbacks. Speaking of 2011 quarterbacks, he was in the 2nd round, so it was a little not as bad. Like, it wasn't as bad. All right, we're coming down to the last few teams. The best pick for the Steelers, easily Antonio Brown. Like, that's a given. And the worst pick is Lima Swede. He was in the 2nd round. I guess it's not a bad, like, worst pick to have. The Seahawks, their best one, Richard Sherman. That's a super steal. And then their worst, Aaron. Worst one. That's terrible. At 27, we have the Packers. Josh Sitton was their best one in what, the 4th round? Okay, not bad at all. Worst pick, I don't know who. Justin Harrell. He said, true story. I actually have a friend named Justin Harrell. Chuck was only slightly less productive. At 28, we got the Chiefs' best pick, Justin Houston, in the 3rd round. He fell because of character concerns. I never understood. All right, just leave that out. Like, he's good. If he's good, he's good. And their worst pick was Jonathan Baldwin at 26. Next is the Cardinals, and they had, whoa, their best pick was, I don't know about that one. Pat Pete has been legendary since he's been in the league. Pat Pete has been locked down like top 5 corner since he's been in the league. Worst pick was Levi Brown at number 5. Wow, he was taking 2 picks before AP. All right, we're almost done. Then we have the Panthers at number 30. Their best pick is Charles Johnson. What? Stop there, because you could have. What, bro? No, I don't know. We can stop that right there. This could have been Cam, Kuechly, or Josh Norman. He don't play with him no more, but Josh Norman was really good. You could have went with Cam or Kuechly right here. I don't know what he was thinking. And then their worst pick was somebody named Everett Brown. Okay, the second to last team, their best pick is Malik Jackson to the Broncos. Okay, in the what, 4th round? That's not bad at all. And their worst pick was somebody named Alfonso Smith. The reason he's there is because he costed him an extra pick and he only played 1 season with. And the final team is the Patriots. Their best pick, it can't be Tom Brady, so it has to be Rob Gronkowski in the 2nd round. I don't know how he fell to the 2nd round, but he did. The worst pick, Rob Dowling. I'm gonna just say Dowling because I don't know how to say it. All right, well, that's every team in the NFL's best and worst NFL draft picks put together by some dude named Will Brinson. So I don't agree with every one of them, but some of them are decent. I gave y'all his Twitter handle. You know what it looked like. You can go attack him. Don't attack me. But this is your boy Vic. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section. Hopefully your team drafts who you want them to draft this year, but most likely it won't happen because that's how the draft works. It's super random. But this is your boy Vic. Drop a like if you enjoy and subscribe if you are new.